So I am working on teaching Lady the remote collar heel. So when I'm walking with the dog, I want them to be in a heel position, which is following slightly behind my left leg. And I also want them to be in a nice, calm mindset. So as we're walking, there's no sniffing, no pulling, no getting overexcited, no trying to drag me places to check stuff out. The only thing the dog should be doing while we're walking like this is calmly and politely heeling by my side. So if Lady were to start getting out of position, I'd use her remote collar to help her find that position again. She's in the early stages of remote collar heel training. So what that looks like right now is if she were to get a little bit ahead of me, I would use the continuous function on her remote collar. So I would hold in the continuous button, glide her back into position using the leash, and then when she's back in position, I would let all of that go. Eventually, what it'll look like is just a tap on the remote collar heel when a tap on the remote collar when she doesn't need quite as much guidance. But for now, she's getting lots of guidance because she's still learning. So this is a good example right here. She's ahead of me. I use continuous. I glide her back with the leash, and when she's back in position, I let go of both. So I'm using two forms of guidance to show her exactly where I want her to walk and how I want her to walk. Heel. I also pair it with the word heel so that that word starts taking on meaning. Every time I say it, I put her back in that position so that she understands that's where I want her to walk with me. I'll use the continuous function right now in the same way if Lady starts to pull, or starts to sniff, or starts to do anything other than this nice calm heel by my side. So we also walk by the 90-10 principle, which means 90% of the time the dog should be calmly heeling by my side. Only 10% of the time do I let the dog have the length of the leash to sniff around and poop and pee. So that will also be of a place of my choosing. So it's very important. We want the human to direct the walk rather than the dog pulling us around and doing what they want and being disconnected from us and basically towing their human at the end of the leash. What we want is connection, companionship, the two of us working together as a team, enjoying our time together. So during 10%, I'll find a spot, I'll say go potty, I'll let her have the length of the leash, and that's her time to sniff and smell and potty and do her thing. And then as soon as she's done, I gather her back up, we go back into this nice heel, and away we go again.